How would you like to improve your cycling whilst lying on the floor in your own sitting room? Sounds too good to be true? Well, I'm here to show you today one of my top go-to exercises that keeps me in tip-top condition and saves me having to go out on a cold, wet day like today. Hi everybody, I'm Sinead Kennedy, health and wellness coach. I'm also an avid cyclist. So today I'm going to teach you how to improve your posture, how to get strong abs, strong legs, and also how to relax and breathe all in one easy move. Now this is a really great shortcut. You can do it in the evening time, angle the TV and watch your favorite show. You're going to be very surprised by this one. So without further ado, let's get going. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget you can share this with all your cycling friends. So for this exercise today, we're going to improve our cycling whilst lying on the floor. You're going to need a resistance band. Now I would say to you is not to use one that has a really heavy ply on it, okay? You can get them in different sort of densities. So one that you can still work with reasonably well. Okay, we're still going to challenge ourselves, don't be fooled. You may also need a cushion or a block for your head, depending, again, I'll show you with that. You may as well throw in some weights as well if you want to work into the arms while you're here. Personally, I like to do time-saving exercises, and you know what, I like to just kill as many birds as I can, just get the whole body done in 5 minutes, and then it saves me having to do, more, which, nobody has time realistically for. So let's get started. We're going to take our resistance band and I'm going to get you to tie it around your feet. So if you've ever done a bungee jump, your feet would have been tied together, and it's exactly like that. Just pop a bow in it. Okay, now I have just used one ply here, and that's really going to give me a decent challenge. If you're a bit of a he-man, you might want to use a double ply or a thicker band. I'll leave that with you. Slide the band down into the stirrups of your feet where your cleats are. Now again, this exercise is not just for cyclists, runners, anyone who just wants to get skinny jeans for the winter, all the same. So we're going to lie down. Okay, now if your head is hanging when you lie down, if you have very rounded shoulders, you're going to need a bigger block, for instance. Gravity is going to drop the shoulders down. Now that block is just a little uncomfortable for me. It's just too high. But you keep your block there if you need it. I'm just going to use a little cushion. And actually that's even too high. You can see there I have too much of a double chin. So I'm just going to go with nothing. Okay, legs into a tabletop position. Now if you don't know your Pilates principles, I'll need you to go back and look for your neutral. I'll post the link to that just down here. Open your legs nice and wide, so knees in line with your hips. And I'll just turn slightly more that way for now. If you can see that, my knees are directly over my hips. When you're ready, we're going to draw the belly in towards the spine, hands on the hips, chin in, take a nice big inhale. As you use your exhale, we're going to lengthen one leg out, push into that resistant band. Exhale, drive the other leg out, shoulders stay relaxed. Big exhale, push. Now I want you to focus here on your legs as if you were on your bike. If you're not a cyclist, just pretend you're on two skis or on two train tracks. Push. I'll just move my hand so you can see my core. My back is staying still. My belly is coming in towards my spine. I'm going to do one wrong just to show you. Please don't do this. This is for demo only. Look, I don't know if you can see that. My back is arching and my pelvis has rolled. If I continue to do that, it's going to hurt my back. As I said, if you're very rounded in the shoulders, you're going to need something under your head. Gravity will take you down. Okay, so let's think about this. How is it improving my cycling? Well, my legs, as you can see, are doing a bicycle position. I'm going to pull this band in even more. Now I'm getting a deeper push on that leg. Okay, so you can imagine that you're hill climbing, for instance, and give yourself some extra oomph. My posture is being improved because gravity is pulling me down into the floor. So that rounded back that we create on our bike, when we're hanging over the handlebars, gravity is taking me down. If you sit at a desk all day and cycle and have babies or play golf, you're going to be very rounded. So here,
the posture is improved. Look, you could always take the arms out to the sides for extra stretch across the pec area. If you want to work a little bit harder while you're here, push and pull, arms up, wrists nice and straight. I'm going to take the same arm and the same leg away. Push, exhale. Exhale. My legs are screaming, my core, my tummy muscles doing a lot of work here. These weights I have are just a kilo each, and they're just enough for me today. Obviously, again, if you're a bit of a he-man, you could go higher. I'll just show you with a heavier weight. What we want to avoid is the rib cage lifting or exploding. Keep the rib down and in, keep the knees apart and bring it back. I'll just stay on this side for demonstration purposes. So as I push, bring the rib down. Now I'm not jamming my back into the floor. What I'm doing is I'm pulling my stomach in, which is controlling my back. Okay, I'll just do a few on the other side, again, just for demonstration purposes. You can, of course, do a few on one side, do a few on the other side. I'm going to show you another variation. Push. We could go chin in. Let me think. I have to get my coordination. There we go. Diagonals. Okay, so opposite arm, opposite leg. Push and push. For anyone who's a little bit stronger, we could go 2 arms and 1 leg. Now I'm tucking the pelvis under. Please make sure that you understand how your pelvis works. So I will post my link to my video on Pilates principles, which will give you a great understanding of where the pelvis should be. Okay, push and pull. Now I'm really pulling in with that other leg so that I'm really putting some torque onto that resistance band. Okay, my legs are getting super tight, but I'm going to speed it up. Okay, so again, you can challenge coordination. Okay, think about really nice and high. Push, push. Tummy in, chin in, shoulders relaxing. And after you've done a few there, we could always, let's bring it up a notch, chin in. Let's go. Woo! I know about this one now already. Okay, now if you don't want to lift your head, please don't. Don't worry about it. Big exhales. My legs are screaming, my abs are on fire, and bring it back to center. Okay, have a little break here. Okay, so just while you're having a stretch, I'm just going to remind you what the purpose of this was. To get the spine long and flat, to take the roundness out of the shoulders. So gravity is my friend here, and gravity is doing the work. The legs, as you can make out, they were working really hard because I've given them resistance, okay? And if you want to give them more resistance, pull the other knee in and the other leg pushes out. Mind the back. Remember, we never want the back to arch or the pelvis to roll. Okay, I brought in weights then to further challenge my rib cage connection, which again is abdominals, and it also is great for shoulder mobility. And then at the end, we just brought in something a little bit more dynamic to pick up the heart rate, and not only that as well, to challenge coordination, because, you know, cycling is a very repetitive movement, generally just in one plane of motion. So remember, your body was built to move multi-directionally. So I hope that has worked for you. Stay tuned. I'm going to have lots more videos on legs, thighs, abs, arms, all the usuals, plus stretching, plus yoga moves. And you know, there's loads and loads here on my playlist, Yoga for Cyclists. Not just for cyclists, okay? Remember, I am a cyclist, so I generally kind of aim things towards cyclists, but they are suitable for everyone, no discrimination, absolutely everybody. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And for my cyclists, don't forget that I run a cycling and yoga holiday in Andalusia in Spain every single March, and it's a fantastic trip to get some sunshine, get some winter miles, and get the body going again after winter. So I look forward to seeing you and chat to you soon. Bye.